right. Let's put our hands together for these amazing esports athletes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Amazing work. Fantastic work, everyone. It's been just so incredible. We are coming to the moment of the event where we're kind of winding things down. We're going to bring it all together. We're going to tie it all together. We've heard from education. We've heard from private investment. We've heard about the big picture. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about technology. And to help me do that, I would like to ask that the CSGO and the Overwatch team come down front. We're going to get some picture. And while this group photo is taking place, I'd like to ask the Senior Vice President of Business Development, Mr. Britt Gotcher, to come forward and talk a little bit about that. Esports, technology, event production, whatever he's got going on. First thing he's going to do is we're going to do a group photo. Everybody got here? We're all good? Get over there, Nathan. All right. Everybody squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze it together. All right. Here we go. All right. Put your hands together for everybody. All of our esports players, thank you so much. Esports. Exit stage right. I'll bring you back up and we'll take care of all the technical stuff later. Thank you so much.
Hey. I made eye contact with Abby here, who works with me. I've been telling her all week. She gave me a week to prepare for this. She said, you have 10 minutes. 6 days later, I have 3.5 minutes ready. This is going to be the best 3.5 minutes you guys have had today. So I do business development. I connect people that I don't know to our company every single day. Most recently, a lot of my conversations are now going to esports. I'm not a video game player. I'm 42 years old. I did have a Nintendo, and that's where it stopped. So if anybody wants to get some of this work, I have a Tetris back here ready to go. It's on a tube TV, black and white, all that, but I'm ready. So all my conversations when I'm trying to connect people either to our live events side of our company or our permanent install side of the company, people are talking about esports. So I come back, share with everybody in our building, hey, I'm hearing this esports. And Robert, who you guys have heard all day long, has jumped like it's his birthday every day. Wants to talk esports, and that's his sweet spot. So once we start having internal conversations about what esports is, we're starting to find out that I have 11 people in my building that are passionate about esports. So what that means is I now am passionate about esports. So I can't stand here and talk about how to put all this together, but I want to recognize my team that did that. So we've clapped all day for the players, and I appreciate that, but I would appreciate you clapping for my team. Now to the 3 minutes. Partnerships. It's very important for us to create partnerships that will trust us enough to do business with us. That's why we're here. I've heard today, I spoke with Chris, who's back in the back. Raise your hand if anybody doesn't know Chris. Get to know him today. He spoke so much about how important it is to be in the community of these gamers. And we feel the same way with our business. We want to be in the community, and by community, I mean I want people to trust us. So that's why we do this today. We want to show the community that they can trust us. We know what they're doing. Just let us be a part of it. Does that make sense to everybody? Has everybody here, if you're from Oklahoma City or Oklahoma area, raise your hand. Leave your hand up. Have you been to Chalk on Memorial Road? Well, that's where the next event is. It's Sunday, Chad? Sunday night. What time?
Start at 7. 7 goes doubles, and then singles start at 8.
Please go. Check out the space. Super Bowl's coming up. It's probably sold out, but still go stand outside and look at all the people through the window having a good time. So I bring chalk up to say how important it is as a relationship that we were able to build at Cory's Audiovisual with Chad and his company at Chalk, to where now he's moving from doing a restaurant to now getting into esports, and he's bringing us along. That's a relationship, and that's what we want to have with the esports community. You do one small event when the universities will allow you to build the arenas, then you already have the relationship in Cory's Audiovisual to put that out of mind that you know, hey, I know they can do it, right? Have we done that today? Do you guys think that we've delivered in that message? That's the goal today, to build relationships and just show you what we can do. So if you're saying in your head yes, then we did it. We weren't here to sell anything. I'd love to sell you something. If you want to buy any of this, see me over here. All right? I could go on, but I only had 3 minutes. So with that being said, I'm going to close this out and let Brad Poarch, our CEO, come up. There he is. And dismiss everybody. Does anybody have any questions? I'll be more than happy to question and answer. I'm comfortable with that. All right, it's all you.
Thanks, Britt. So the good news is, there we go, yeah, thanks, Britt. Britt went off script and covered half the stuff I was supposed to talk to you about. So I want to thank you all very much once again for coming into our house, spending the afternoon with us. It was a long day, but we got to see some great games. We got to learn quite a bit about esports. A little bit like Britt, I didn't know much about this until really I learned a whole lot in the last couple of months. But it's been really exciting. And so today, where we got to watch people play, I got to play my very first game of Super Smash Brothers earlier. I lost real bad, but it was still fun. I'm going to get good enough to beat my kids here at some point in time. But anyway, I want to thank you all once again for being here today. Thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Like Britt said, thank you to the team from Cory's Audiovisual who's been putting all of this together to build this esports arena for us today. We're excited to be a part of this community. We're excited to see this community grow, and we're excited to see where tomorrow takes us. For all of the directors, influencers, and other esports experts that are with us today, we'd like to celebrate with you the growth that you all have seen with a happy hour up front. For all of the UCO friends and family members, thank you all so much for being here today, and we hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you.